If you had to tell me a few descriptive words of how this feels, is it pride, satisfaction, relief? What does this win feel like for you guys?
It's a lot of things, and it's exciting. I'm happy, but it's not even for me. Like, I'm happy for the guys in the locker room. Like, they're having a blast in there right now. So I'm just happy that I could come out here and help them. Feel whatever emotions that they're feeling, whatever it is. I'm just happy that I could help them. And I mean, obviously, you look at what our O-line did today. They dominated the front, and then also Javon Leake steps up and has a ginormous game. I don't even know what he went for yet, but I'm going to find out soon.
12 carries, 169, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, he did phenomenal today.
Well, what made you believe that you could run the ball against the Riders? They came into the game averaging, I believe, 48 yards rushing a game.
Yeah. I think it kind of, if you look back at last year, when I went in, we were able to pick up our rushing game a lot, right? So, I'm not saying we rushed for as much as we did because I was in the game, right? Obviously, it was the O-line making the blocks and Javon Leake making the reads and making people miss and getting open space. But I think just kind of having that confidence, when we look back last year and even seeing, I think KB last year had 170 against them, right? So I just feel like it was going to be our strong suit, and we were able to execute.
So you come into the game 0-7.
Yep.
You've played well, though, during the season. There have been competitive games. But how important is it to get that victory and get that monkey off your back?
Yeah, for sure. I think, the first one's one of the toughest ones to get, and it's also, the one that rolls you into more. So hopefully we can take this win and, move it to next week and get another win and continue that.
So the previous win came in Regina last September. You might want to see to the league about maybe getting a few more games here?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I love it here. I love the stadium. The atmosphere and the fans, everything are phenomenal here. So it's definitely fun to play here.
On a personal level, with you taking over for McLeod tonight, did you feel pressure that you had to perform, or your stay as starter might be a little shorter than you'd like?
No, I didn't really feel too much pressure. I mean, McLeod has been phenomenal with me, just helping me and encouraging me, and I feel like we had a good game plan coming in. So I was actually super confident going into this game.
One last question. I want to talk about Coach Jackson. What has changed, or has anything changed, or you've got to win. You're playing as a cohesive unit. How much is he responsible for that?
Yeah, I think he plays a big role in it. I mean, I was chatting him up this week, and we're doing install for plays and stuff, and I feel like he just called a good game, for a younger quarterback to go in. So I think he did a great job with the play calls, and us just kind of collaborating on some plays and getting the ball to certain guys in space.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
And tell me what the vibe was going into the locker room with the W.
Oh, I mean, I was in there a little bit late, and I wasn't in there for very long because I got called out here, but everybody's having a blast, and I'm just happy to see everybody in there smiling, having a good time.
What does it say about this resiliency of this team? You start the game giving up 7 right off the bat, but able to come back, kind of stem the tide, and the offense was able to turn it around?
Yeah, I think that first drive was actually probably the most important one of the entire game because, when you start off with a kick return, our momentum was dead. Nobody was feeling the energy or feeling the vibe, so it was a little bit low. But then we were able to come out offensively and answer that, which kind of gave us life again, and then we got rolling from there.
Actually, I got one more. It just dawned on me. You're standing on the sidelines, you kick the ball off, and Mary Alford takes it back 101 yards. You got to think, what is going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely unfortunate, right? I mean, you never want to see that, unless you're the opposing team. Mm-hmm. But, all you can do is you can either sit down or you can sit up, right? So we had to step up offensively and go answer that call, and we were able to do that.
Great. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.